Alright, this time I'm going to be bringing another set to you guys from Genesis. It's going to be Slowking versus Gatsu, also in the loser side of Top 64 at the last Genesis. Slowking, I believe, best player in Iowa. I'm not 100% sure on the state there. Please correct me if I'm not right about that. Gatsu, been around forever. Florida Falcon, legendary for the 20GX thing, sort of a offshoot of 20XX, trying to talk about optimizing Falcon and making him better. He's been playing forever. At this point, definitely longer than me even, over a decade, so let's see if Slowking can pull it out. I don't think that he's favored. My info might be a little bit outdated on that, but we'll see. Kind of an unfortunate start for Slowking. He's getting a little bit smoked here, and then a really unfortunate SD from Gatsu. He definitely did not want Nair there. That's tough. Kind of cleans itself up, though, with that knee. Slowking did a good recovery, though. He had a little bit too much verticality for where Gatsu was standing after he connected the knee. He's making it into his own combo. Wisely doing a lot of back airs, not really using shine in his pressure. Great reaction to the Falcon kick to block it on time. Making sure Gatsu cannot go to Randall no matter how hard he tries. Just stalling. Not the best sledge dash ever, but Gatsu's not going to punish it too hard. Slowking has a huge commanding lead right now. Wow. Wow. Okay, he's smoking Gatsu in this first game. I was wrong, apparently, about Gatsu being favored. Looking up 4-1 quick, too, in under a minute. Of course, Gatsu did SD at the beginning, but SDs are part of the game, so we can't harp on it too much. Great shine grab. Maybe not too many throws that are good there, though, so maybe not the greatest shine grab ever. I mean, it does connect, but just connecting a grab with Falco is not always good. He doesn't often get a follow-up off of it. Might not matter though, Slowking is up quite a bit, even though Gatsu did finally take that stock. Another up throw, I think probably that's the weakest thing that we've seen from Slowking right now. I disagree with a couple of his throws, didn't matter though. Smoked in game one, totally smoked. Going straight to game two, this is going to be Gatsu choosing Battlefield. Of course, it is a best of 5, so there's no bans, and this is probably the best Falcon stage against Falco, as there's no wall for him to ride. Not gonna matter quite yet. Slowking with a crazy combo. He just smoked Gatsu. Yeah, again with that up throw. I don't know. It's almost losing him neutral a little bit more than winning him neutral, but he did do an amazing recovery there. Forward throw, I like that a little bit better. Probably still not enough damage. I guess it doesn't really matter if he's going for these throws as long as he's not subsequently losing neutral. Even if you're just nickel and diming the other guy, it put a lot of pressure on when you're losing neutral over and over. Openings like that one that Gatsu just got, they become really hard to capitalize on, and it's just sort of a psychological thing that affects people in tournaments. Slowking taking full advantage of it, just fucking rolling Gatsu. You know, I've known Slowking in the past. Maybe it's a bias that I just have because of his gamer tag, but I thought that he was a little bit more of a laser camping kind of player, but really he's just all over Captain Falcon, fucking him up. Damn. That was awesome. It was awesome to see. Great edge guard. Gonna do just a moment of sitting on the top platform, just a second. Thinking Gatsu finally with the big opening of his own. Probably a fuck up. That up smash might have been an up air. He's not quite looking as on point as I'm used to him seeing. I think it might be because of the pressure Slowking is putting on. Now that was another up throw. I think that was a little bit better because it did force a knockdown on Falcon, but yet still didn't really follow up. Gatsu, probably the closest he's been to winning a game so far. Ooh, that would have been a great opening, but Slowking had crazy smash DI, yet somehow Gatsu got it back. Oh, the read. Trying not to... The better you get at the game, the better recovering like Slowking did gets. So that was a pretty hard read from Gatsu, but if you are on the ladder just playing ranked, I would not try to recover with that. Ooh, he went for it twice, and Gatsu just knew. Slowking kind of looking like a little bit of a ladder Falco, just in that one moment, though. Other than that, amazing player, clearly really strong. So Gatsu did take that game just off a couple bad recoveries from Slowking. I think... in most people's cases, it'd be a little bit of desperation. I think Slowking was trying to mix it up, kind of play the no mix-up. Hey, I'm going to do something kind of noobish twice in a row. Didn't work out for him, though. He did come out amazingly with a combo at the beginning of this second game, though. Gatsu trying a little bit of cheese of his own. He kind of got away with it even though he lost neutral, and then Slowking with the reversal of his own. Gatsu reversaling it back. A little bit of sloppy play from both of them just in that 1 second. Gatsu fucked up his recovery pretty badly there. I think it might be a little bit of a tournament nerves situation. You guys really wanted to beat each other, it seems. Oh, not the trade that you want if you're Falco. Probably should have just rolled out of there in that spot. Hard to know in the moment, but I think in hindsight that would have been optimal. Laser turnaround up tilt. Great forward smash. Kind of hard to have the awareness to go for that one there. And just making the recovery impossible. Falco can make Falcon's recovery impossible in a lot of spots. Amazing awareness to up air from Falco. Just amazing by Slowking, and he's probably just going to smoke him here. Unfortunately, got the wrong hitbox of down air. He just was a little bit too hesitant. Gatsu, big tech chase, 20 GX. Tough to get this one. Kind of tried to go for a little bit of a read. He thought Slowking would roll behind him, as that is the hardest one to cover from a missed tech, but Slowking did not choose that. And Gatsu just dipped a little bit too low. Tough execution there. Couple execution mistakes really made that a lot worse of a game for Gatsu. That is Falco's best stage in the matchup, so some Falcons treat it as a little bit of a throwaway. We're going to see where we'll go for Game 4 here. It looks like it's Dreamland. I believe it's Game 4. I hope I didn't fuck that up. I'm pretty fucking sure, though. So 2-1 Slowking. Game 4 on Dreamland. Probably Falcon's second best choice. Slowking saying, no, you cannot go back to Battlefield. I know you like that stage. Attempted a drop zone, not going to work out because he did need 2 chain grabs, gave Slowking the time to be aware of it. Shine grab again, did do a knockdown though. Maybe it's good in a couple of these spots. Maybe the shine grab is a little bit better than Trap Lord has been giving credit for. Slowking is clearly better at this matchup than me, clearly quite a bit better. Oh, great back air to just start a huge combo, and then Gatsu kind of touched by an angel there to survive, but he did get up attack from the ledge. Oh, touched by an angel again. Wow, great recovery. Gatsu somehow ready for tech, no wall jump, instant air dodge up to the stage. Kind of shades of KJH, looking pretty fucking crazy there. Gets a grab. Slowking, amazing recovery to air dodge through Falcon there. Takes a lot of grit, a lot of nuts per se. Ooh, fortunate back throw rather from Captain Falcon. You really don't want that. It's one of the few openings you're gonna get against Slowking. Although he did give one up there by down smashing on accident, he didn't get punished too badly for it. Oh, regrab. Could have drop zone there. I don't think Gatsu was expecting Slowking to fuck it up, but he cleaned it up anyways. Definitely would have got that against a more noob player, but he was like, really, Slowking? You missed that DI? Wow. You didn't miss it last time. Didn't end up mattering. Slowking, solid edge guard. On the verge of just straight up winning the entire set. Pretty quick, too. Goes for a forward throw. Not enough damage to really send Falcon into a tough position. Oh, just doing the classic back airs into up tilts. Making it so hard for Falcon to do anything. Oh, could be the end. Could be the end. Nope, Gatsu covers. Doesn't quite get that reaction tech chase. It was really hard. He had to do a turnaround shield stop, and he didn't have enough time afterwards. Okay, this is looking like it's probably the end, and there goes. Yep. So, a solid set from Slowking there. I wasn't giving him the credit that he deserved. Clearly, he smoked Gatsu pretty badly, and it didn't really look like there was a lot Gatsu could have optimized there. I think with Falcon, those small tech skill errors that kill you, they really can cost you the whole set. Of course, a couple tech rolls go a different way. Maybe we would have had a different result, but he already got lucky to win one of those games, and Slowking was not about to let him win another one. I'm hoping to see more games from both of them as I continue to cast these sets. As always, let me know if you liked it or if you think there's any way to improve this casting format. See you guys next time.